do you foresee I feel like we have to. I don't think there's any other way. But do we have to go find some outside help, or do we try to lean on Semi and Noah? Because apparently Semi and Noah not having bad camps, but
have good camps.
Yeah,
I think I don't know how you don't go out, but according to my man Brian B, he said Jerry went on the radio, or it was told on the radio that they have no plans on signing a receiver at this moment. That doesn't mean they're not going to do it. But right now, I think they're doing the Stephen Jones thing. Hey, we're going to get to camp, see what we got, and let's roll. And here's the problem with that. Sure, if Semi and Noah look great in camp, what happens when they get hands put on them against the Rams and against the Bucks and things like that? So maybe they're waiting until the Denver Bronco practice where an opposing team is starting to put hands on you. But right now, according to 105.3, they're not looking to sign anybody.
Let me ask you this. What's more important for Dak Prescott running his offense? Is it more talented dudes, or is it dudes knowing Dak and being in the right place where he wants them to be? Familiarity, right? Let's just say that. So we could go get a T.Y. Hilton or a Will Fuller. Those dudes are more talented than Noah and Semi, right? But is it more valuable to get the dudes that are familiar with Dak, like Noah and Semi? Like Noah and Semi are more familiar with Dak, you know what I mean? So they kind of know how Dak operates. Dak knows where they're going to be, how they're going to be there. Or do we get somebody that's talented, but Dak don't really know how they move, how their body mechanics are, where they want the football, how they catch? Like, does that make sense what I'm saying? Like what's more important for Dak? And chat box, y'all can answer too. Go ahead, Will.
I don't think having that, I don't want to say chemistry, but that familiarity is really crazy.
I should say chemistry, sure.
Because he went out, they got Amari Cooper middle of the season, and they connected. Randall Cobb was a brand new cat, and he had a great season with Dallas. CD Lamb was a rookie. He had damn near 1,000 yards. Well, he clicked with Dak early on. You know what I'm saying? He was leading the league in slot receiving yards. So there's proof out there that Dak doesn't necessarily need to have some guy that he's been on the same team with for 5 years, right? So,
sure.
You know, I'd say talent. You know, get me the talent, and then because he's talented, they'll make it work.
Fair enough. Get a guy like T.Y. Hilton in here, and he's just flopping around. He just the routes all off, and Dak start cussing him out.
Well, the problem is you're shopping at Walmart at this point.
That's the problem. And that's another point too, though. Like, would you rather just roll with what you got at this point? Because look, we can't say, because I see Cowboys saying this all the time. Oh my God, James Washington is hurt. Let's go get Odell Beckham. Motherfucker, James gonna be back before Beckham is.
Yeah, Beckham's not gonna help you right now. Be back before Beckham is. Yeah,
Beckham does nothing for you right now, so you might as well.
I mean, I think they need to get a body in here, not just any old body, but they need to get an able body with some talent. Like, if you're going to play the Stephen Jones game, right? A guy that may be injury prone, cheap, has some talent, and see what you can get out of him. There's those dudes. There's those dudes in there in the free agent market. But the problem is, you ain't getting 15, 16, 17 games out of Will Fuller and Cole Beasley, probably not. And who was the other one we just talked about? Odell, and come on.
Odell, yeah.
T.Y., you ain't getting.
And then honestly too, man, like we could just lean on the run. So any dude that we bring in, they only gonna get like 3 catches, like 4 catches per game, maybe.
Depends. It depends. It depends. Do you look at one of those guys coming in here beating out Noah Brown?
Sure.
If so, then he's in your top 3.
Look at how far we've come, man. Noah Brown had
a wide receiver 2 now.
What was the number? He had a whopping 18 catches for 150 something yards, and now we're seeing, is that dude better than T.Y. Hilton? Is that dude better than Will Fuller? Boy, where we at, man? Yeah. We need to draft. We need to just have another draft.
Let's have another draft.
Just have a whole other draft. just bring in some new people. What up?